Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jobbers and Goons. Wasn't planning on a double upload today, but I've been off for a week, and you guys deserve more content. It is what it is. And this battle just dropped, so I'm going to do another review. I had reviewed Thor vs. Vegeta. And again, if you haven't subscribed yet or are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe here. And if you really love power scaling and battles, go check out my second channel, The Coffee Shop. Now, if you want to see your favorite character or video done on here, The Coffee Shop, hit me up on Discord to discuss purchasing. It's usually 20 or 25. And if you want to join my Discord server, it's free to do so. Go ahead and join up. We talk there every day about comics, fiction in general, and just have fun. So definitely check it out. But anyways, this video, it's not going to be toxic or anything. I think a lot of people, when they think of debunks, think of negativity. Nothing real negative here, but I want to talk about a few things in the battle that are problematic, and I want to hear your guys' view on the matter, so definitely get active in the comment section, because I want to hear your opinion. By the way, keep it civil. Hashtag good vibes. But anyways, getting back to this shit, this battle never should have happened, and I'll tell you why. When I was watching this, specifically their conclusion, because that's the most key part, that's when they review who wins, and the conditions that were met to bring that win about. This never should have been done. It's just a complete mismatch. Way worse than what they showed, and let me tell you why. Yes, they show on screen like, oh, speed and strength is billions upon billions of times difference between the two. First of all, if you have that damn stat, they shouldn't be fighting. Can we all agree to that? Billions of times the difference of power probably should not be fucking thrown down in the backyard. I think everyone understands that. But regardless, ignoring that, they actually lowballed the shit out of Omni-Man, because they introduced and brought up, which was fair, because I was wondering, I was like, I wonder if they're going to introduce his crossovers with Supreme, because it is alluded to being canon. And they did. They brought up the fact Omni-Man fought Supreme. Keep in mind, Supreme's like fought beings and is as strong as beings that can lift up solar systems and destroy galaxies and shit. Whole bunch of wild scaling. So being able to fight a character like that significantly takes him from just basic FTL, like they said, to way faster than that, because Supreme fights characters that can travel the universe and dimensions and whatnot. And then for AP, like I said, it's not twice the size of a moon, like they said. It's fighting a dude that can crush solar systems and shit pretty easily. So that gets crazy right there. They definitely lowballed Omni-Man, the shit out of him, because they introduced the Supreme crossovers and whatnot. And I do want to say this in their defense for that aspect of the battle. They're gonna lowball because this matchup is so grossly overpowered in one character's favor. So in my opinion, that's probably why they introduced that hell of a lowball. Now, like I said, this battle should not have been done. The stats difference is just ludicrous. And I do think they did get the speed of Homelander wrong. I definitely think if you composite everything and look at what they got, which is what the rules are for Death Battle, if you didn't know. Playing by those standards, I mean, Homelander literally scales to characters that dodge light. Like, literally, Starlight's power is to convert energy into light and blast it. And he's fought characters and defeated characters and is faster than characters that can dodge light. So he would be FTL, not just faster than sound. So with their speed scaling for Omni-Man, it actually should be pretty close if you properly do Homelander's speed. But again, like I said, with composite, they actually lowballed the shit out of Omni-Man, so his speed would still be faster. Strength and everything else, it was fine for Homelander, nothing crazy. He's not a hard character to scale, though. Did they drop the ball on speed? Sure, but a lot of people drop the ball on his speed, and that's okay. But besides that, it wasn't terrible on his end. But they lowballed the hell out of Omni-Man. I kind of gave my reasoning for that. But this is kind of where I want to hear your guys' opinion on this, because we got to discuss this aspect of the battle. A lot of you will say, and I agree with it, just based on views. It's got a shit ton of views already. Well, Omni-Man versus Homelander, you know, thematically kind of makes sense. I get it. They're both assholes. They use extreme violence and bloodshed to get their points across, not afraid to kill, to do what they think is right or the best. There obviously are a few character differences between the two, but all in all, you can see some similarities between the two gruesome anti-heroes, right? And with that, cool, but you can't do a regular versus battle. Their stats are just completely out of line. What you need to do here is something I've done before. It's basically, it'd be a narrative battle, which is impossible for Death Battle to do. A narrative battle, basically, you look at both characters, you consider the feats and statements they've had throughout their works, the narratives they've undergone, and how strong their character was in verse and narratively, and then you observe the narrative of another character and overall try to see who do you think would win if written by the same author based on how narratively important they are in their story and where they scale and whatnot. If you do that between these two narratively, I guess it's a little more interesting. Omni-Man's not nearly one of the most dominant in his verse narratively. He's up there, but he's not the most. Whereas Homelander is one of, if not the big dog. So, narratively, it's a lot more interesting. But again, going by Death Battle's typical rules, which is bloodlusted, use compilation of best feats and statements, and considering them at their best, this would not go the narrative route, and narrative would not have any importance to them, which is fine. It's just a different style of battle. But the point of that, and I want to see if you agree in the comment section, is I just think this kind of battle with the narrative interest should not be on Death Battle. It should be done elsewhere. Death Battle is more of a feats and statements battle arena, so they should stick to that. And when you're considering Omni-Man versus Homelander, in my opinion, this isn't competitive enough of a battle for it to be worthy of a death battle. Like, one side beats this shit out of the other. Nobody, well, actually, don't hold me to this, because shit happens in the world. No one's signing up to see, like, prime Mike Tyson fight a crippled, you know, 12-year-old, right? Like, then nobody wants to see that boxing match. Maybe someone will, not me. But that's what this would be stats-wise. Probably even worse by millions of times. And so I just, in my opinion, I don't think this was ever worth a death battle. Again, I can see the narrative aspect being interesting. And if you want to see a narrative battle done between the two, let me know in the comment section down below and run the likes up and I'll actually do that. But besides that, I just don't see this being worthy of a death battle. The stats difference is way more extreme than they let on. And overall, Omni-Man just omni-stomps Homelander. And even with the low ball they did, it's still brutal. I don't see it going. The only thing they really lowballed on Homelander was his speed. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want to see this battle in narrative form, I'll go ahead and do it over on the coffee shop. So make sure to subscribe here and to that channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, donate if you can and hit me up on Discord. It's been your boy Jobbers and Goons, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.